Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. This is April Showers. Gonna go over a little recap. First, I want to thank everybody that's in New York supporting Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly. Mm. Hey, I am Queen Newton. So last week, R. Kelly's trial started again. I stand behind Robert Sylvester Kelly. This is not the man that I know. Um, Geronda Pace took the stand. She did say that she lied about her age. That was stated. Also stated was she didn't call the police, but she went to a lawyer. Shame on her mother. Shame, shame. Now we do have to call this the way it is. I look at this case from all sides. She went out of her way, and everything my parents told me when I was growing up, everything that glitters ain't gold. You make your bed, you lie in it. So then we had the doctor, and I don't think the doctor, because he was subpoenaed, I don't think the doctor really wanted to be sharing his client's information. But R. Kelly does have herpes. Then we had an ex-employee that said uh, it was weird that he didn't see anything. I also don't give a damn what Geronda Pace's sisters are saying about her. That's family business. Just like I don't care if his brothers are in New York or not. That's their family, and that's their family business. All I can say is anybody, they got this go get along gang with the supporters. Well, the alleged supporters. Anytime the real people that's for him, you don't support. The ones that's creating the most havoc, you support them. Go figure. Fuck all of you motherfuckers that support these dirty bitches and what they fucking doing. I don't want to hear nothing about fucking pray for them. They're dirty. The bitches are not obeying the law. But you motherfuckers, you stand behind them. You're sick motherfuckers. You're sick. You motherfuckers don't give a fuck about him. You dirty motherfuckers. I wasn't even on fucking YouTube. I got on here fucking yesterday to find out what fucking happened at the courthouse. I'm thinking something really serious that happened. During court, they stopped the damn trial for 15 minutes because of his dirty supporters. But you motherfucking people, you support this shit. You're sick. You support their wrongdoing. You're just as sick as they are. You dirty people. I swear to God, you can record this live. I don't give a fuck what you do. If I ever see some of you people, God help me. God help me. And God help you. This movement could have been big, but you people who done come up with all of these so-called rules, regulations of what a supporter is. Y'all dirty, because anytime you back a dirty bitch that keeps doing dirty stuff to hurt his case, you're no better than the accusers. I said it. And anybody can come in this live. You are no better than the accusers. You go to the free, they stopped. You made national news. Everybody was like, what happened? Hell, I'm thinking maybe it was another bomb threat. Who knew? I mean, they locked down everything for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Because the supporter that all of you people support and love is streaming live from the courthouse. Court TV don't even stream live. But y'all like this. Y'all like all of this confusion. All of y'all should be saying, we're done with you from this point on. You've done too much. Victims' addresses, titty pictures to Demetrius. You know, that person is a devil. The devil. The fucking devil. I I can't even believe this shit. It's like so unreal. What else are you gonna do now? Hell, maybe you're gonna go buy a bailiff's uniform and disguise yourself as a bailiff. You dumb bitch. B, Friday, they locked the courtroom down for 15 minutes. I didn't pay it any attention because I said I wasn't gonna let myself get all worked up about this case. I was gonna just go to Atmos show or Divas. And then I was gonna go to Dubowski's show because he's in New York. And so international news, international, not local news, international news. They shut the courthouse down for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Because, and they're no supporter. If you people call this person a supporter, you're crazy. You're sick. There are rules to be followed when you enter government property. They can't even follow the rules. Everything they do, they make him look bad. He don't even fuck with these people. Will Edie told y'all. He named this woman. He don't want you representing him. And you people still support these people. You sick. You're sick. That's not a supporter. Start questioning her. You people are sick. I'm not jealous of none of you people. I've got 10 plus years of good memories with R. Kelly. 10 good years. Can't nobody never tell me. I've never heard him say a bad thing about anybody. Nobody. And you people, you follow these people. You give them all of this attention talking about praying for them. That ain't no supporter. K. Judah, they shut the courtroom down Friday. Again, this is international news. They shut the courtroom down Friday because they want to blame everybody else. And they have people that's watching all of the social media accounts. So nobody knew what was going on. The government then saw this alleged supporter that all of the supporters are behind, saying, oh, she's all for him. She's not for him. You people are crazy. And so what they did, They locked the courtroom down and everything. And come to find out, it's an alleged supporter, infamous Sylvia. Yes, I said her name. Do not support her and her evilness. Do not support her. She is not for R. Kelly. You people are so stupid. And then you sit up here time after time. You give this woman a pass. You people are sick. You're sick. She's no supporter. All she has done is cause chaos and confusion. She is no supporter. I said it. Peace would free R. Kelly. 10 minutes, okay. 5 minutes off. Go to hell. Get the fuck out of my chat. The news media said 15 minutes. Get the fuck out of my chat. It don't matter if it was 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You dumb bitch. You just as crazy too. The fact was, it was shut down because this alleged supporter is streaming live. Somebody is giving her information about the jurors. It is a sequestered jury. You're describing these people. You're breaking laws. Anybody, get out of my... Block that bitch. It don't matter if it was 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 5 minutes. It was bad press for Rob. Like another, they called in a bomb threat for Lifetime. Now you got this alleged supporter streaming live and court TV. If you keep living long enough, you don't know what God is going to put on you. I will always stand by my friends, and I don't care who likes it. And then they get on and they do a lie. They're lying yesterday. I just went to the R. Kelly stuff because I've been following this conscience world polite on the stuff that he's been doing, listening to all of the videos. And Kwame Brown gives me life. It was bad press. And you people, I had to laugh. You know, people back this person and she's the damn enemy. Every move that this woman has made has been a dirty move. A dirty move. There were some good people in this fight that started off in the beginning. Yeah, B. I'll put the link in here. Hold on for one moment. I've got to hold on. You people are so ignorant. You people are no better than his alleged accusers, the supporters, and y'all like all of this chaos. You're not for him. And you people cannot even see this. Destiny. This never in a million years will I ever believe any of this. I've never seen any of this stuff. This was the world's greatest guide to us. We didn't ask him for nothing. Free tickets. We never asked him for anything. We didn't brag about knowing him. He was just robbed to us. And you sick people, all the real supporters, you ran off. That infamous Sylvia, you are a dirty, low down woman. You are not a supporter. You people that follow her and support her, you're no better than the accusers. You people are so stupid, and you rock and you pray for the fucking devil. Hey, B. B? B, I can't hear you. Hold on for a minute. Let me make sure. B, I can't hear you. Well, Washington Inc. Get out of my chat, because first of all, the R. Kelly that I know is not that person. So get out of my chat. I'm talking about the behavior of supporters. You sick people. You sit up here. There are rules to be followed when you go to the courthouse, and you can't even follow the rules. You want to break the rules. I mean, she's not an R. Kelly supporter. I said it. I stand behind it. No, nothing that she's ever done has caused confusion, laughing and smiling in people's faces, got police reports on them, um, talking about other people, um, just anything to insert herself. Lying, saying she's a family member. Will Edie told you he gave a list of names of people that he did not want representing him. Bitch, I just had a double mastectomy. That's why I'm not at the courthouse. Now, and you, whoever you are, how much money have you made off of them? And I don't need to go out to the courthouse to show that I love and support him. I don't need to be there. Hey,
Can you
B.
hear me now?
Hey, how are you? B?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
No, the question is, how are you?
Girl,
You
I'm
can't hear
so
me?
upset. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Yes. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. I'm standing by what I'm saying. You ain't got to come in here and attack me. All of you dirty people, this is not a supporter. Supporters do not make these kinds of moves.
People suck.
Girl, I mean, we did the show, and I was watching Kwame Brown, and actually I was supposed to go out of town, but something came up, and um, you know that man that we was talking about.
Michael
I was
North.
watching
Michael North.
video. Yeah, polite or whatever, Michael, whatever his name is. Um, so I was getting caught caught up, on all of that stuff
Girl, it's too
because
much. I had to
you know,
stop.
un-
I had to stop. It's too much.
unfortunately, You know, we do know the news media has never been a friend of Black people, whether good or bad. They've never wanted to show us in a positive light, no matter what. And so people depend on YouTube. Black people do now to get their information. And so that's why people are flocking to YouTube.
Can I ask you a question, April?
Yes.
Why are you upset?
I am upset because I want him to have a fair trial.
What happened? What happened at the trial that have you so upset? I'm not clear on. You said they shut the courthouse. You said they shut the shut the courtroom down.
They shut the courtroom down
because
the media said 15 minutes. Now some crazy woman to come in here and said 10 minutes, which it don't matter. They shut the courtroom down. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so I just thought, oh my God, I gotta digest this. You know, so, Lord, what can happen now?
Hold, stop right there. Why did they shut the courtroom down?
Because an alleged supporter, and she's not a supporter, was streaming. Somebody was giving her information about the jurors. And this is a sequestered juror. And it's not supposed to be streamed.
Oh,
you know, Court TV is not even streaming. Okay. This made international news. So I guess this alleged supporter, you know, just wanted to be like she got it like that, because you know this isn't a supporter.
So she was streaming. She was streaming live from the courthouse, and so they
no. A person was calling her, giving her information.
Oh, so this person that was calling her was the person in the courtroom.
Well, they were at the courthouse.
Oh, okay.
I still never got
I got you.
The full detail. Right. Because I waited 2 days.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. The case was not going to be broadcast at all, right? No cameras.
No media is allowed in there. It is a federal trial, and people have been calling, you know, giving updates, but you have to be outside, I guess, you know, because Court TV, all the media is there.
So when they shut the courtroom down, did they stop proceedings too?
They stopped everything, B.
Oh,
the federal government is watching all of the.
Of course, they're gonna be watching.
They're watching everything.
They watching the internet.
I got somebody saying a fight broke out too, but
okay. So Sabrina said, "No, Miss April, they shut the court down because it broke out a fight in the hallway." So was this fight? Did it have anything to do with the case?
Girl, who knows with these crazy people that's alleging that they're supporters. Who knows? I don't care what anybody says or what names they call Rob. They ain't gonna move me. You know.
So is it the supporters just don't know how to act pretty much?
They're not supporters. How can you support somebody and you're breaking the law?
Because I
You're
didn't
doing
understand
it.
this person that came into the chat room, peace within free R. Kelly or whatever, free Kellz. But then
Mm-hmm.
they gonna come in here and say nasty things about you because of how you feeling. And I just didn't get that. If this was a
Yeah,
supporter of R. Kelly, why did they come in here with the intent
yeah.
to hurt you?
Because they've made their rules, their alleged rules and regulations. They want to say who you can talk to, who you can't talk to. I started talking to Larry, and I don't know if you remember little Larry,
Yes, I
and
do.
he's gone away for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, I
And
know, I know.
actually, yeah, uh, I was gonna get some information with with from him, and we ended up developing a little friendship. I'm
Right.
not hating anybody over this case. I'm not gonna argue with people, but I'm gonna call it like I see it. All the real supporters, they talk about them. The ones that's really trying to be positive, you know. But if you dirty, they love you. Yeah.
So
They
Rockin' with the
love you.
Truth said she thought the fight was because they approached the supporter that allegedly had a cell phone, but the phone didn't work. And Sabrina comes
Yeah.
back and say, "For my understanding, Miss April, and supporter. It wasn't a supporter." Well, that's what April said, that the lady wasn't a supporter. The lady that
They
was
ain't a supporter.
receiving the call.
They ain't a supporter. You know, they're not a supporter.
But I just hated that, hearing you like that, man. I said, let me hop on and see if I can calm my sister down. People just don't understand how passionate you are about this case. And I just hated that, people dumping on you because of how you feel about it. That shit sucks. People
You know
suck.
what?
You can't even have your
I've
own
had I've
expression
kept my
anymore.
eye I've kept my eye on the prize. You know. They've made videos about me. I didn't argue with these people. I walked the streets. Uh, the movement could have grown, but girl, these some dirty people that call themselves supporters. I said it. The link is in the chat. Come address me like a real woman. You are not a supporter because they came up with all kind of rules and regulations. I shared my video to show him as a man that loves God, that's a caring man. I won't share anything.
Keeping it real, she said, keeping it real, what April is really saying is that they are fake supporters. We all know that they are supposed to be supporters, but what she's saying
Girl,
is supporters don't act like this. Supporters don't act like this. Because I don't understand how that person just came in the chat room who said in their name, it said free Kellz, in other
yeah,
words, free R. Kelly. But they came in the chat room speaking against you, who is speaking up
Mhm.
for R. Kelly. I don't understand that.
This is what I'm saying. Because this how dirty they act. Instead of them saying, we not supporting these people, they want to attack me. They
Yeah.
want to attack me for voicing my opinion for dirty people that's messing with this case. They're no better than the accusers.
Blue Sky said Azriel told the court that she lied to Rob about her age.
Okay, and I said Geronda Pace said the same thing. They all said they lied about their age. Okay, and like I say, I look at the case from all sides. Now, if everybody had a family member, just one family member, that got charged for being with the woman that lied to them about their age, they would be everything but a child of God. Then on the flip side, you got people saying, well, he was supposed to be an adult. Well, uh, and they shouldn't have lied.
So to skip the subject a little bit, but we're still kind of on this subject. What do you think is going to happen to Michael Noack Jr.? Y'all may know him as Brother Polite, but he ain't my damn brother. But
Yeah, there is there
it's
is
getting,
seeming there is seeming um something is going to happen to him. They have evidence.
I don't know why he's still out. I don't know why he's walking around. So for those of y'all who don't know, Michael Noack Jr., aka Brother Polite, was arrested for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl who happened to be his girlfriend's daughter. So according to Tasha K, they was going to an event and they checked into a hotel room. He, his girlfriend, and little girl, and they was having some kind of luncheon downstairs, dinner downstairs. So Polite, Michael Noack asked the mother if he could take the little girl downstairs to get something to eat. The mother was reluctant at first. Mother was very reluctant at first, but he kind of talked her into it. So he took the little girl downstairs, but he didn't take her to the dinner. He said that he told her that they were not downstairs, which they were. This is his story. The party was not downstairs, and so he decided to go look for them at a club because he told the little girl that the luncheon or the dinner has been changed at a nightclub. So he takes her to this abandoned nightclub and told her, oh, the club is not open. I don't know where they are, so let's just go to the hotel room, another hotel room, and wait for your mom. In the meantime, he giving her drinks, he giving her alcohol, and apparently at some point she passed out. And she said she woke up to him trying to make her throw up. They found his semen on her shirt and on her scarf. And so that was his story. That was his story. But Tasha K, I don't know where Tasha K got her side of the story from, but it's actually different from what Polite is saying.
And like I say, Tasha K has exaggerated a lot of stuff before. But there is a police report. There is evidence.
Right.
There is evidence.
And so there are people that knew, like his friend Sonata, he knew, allegedly, he knew that Polite was having relationships with these young girls. So Tasha K says she going after him next.
Well, and that's like Demetrius Smith, the guy that testified, you know. Now all of a sudden he don't want to talk about Aaliyah, her parents out there, but you did nothing when you heard that they were allegedly messing around. So you say, you know, anybody can say what they want to say now. Um, he did take accountability though, and he did say that he wasn't a good role model
So this is the
for
guy that
for
alleged.
God.
Who are you talking about?
This guy Demetrius Smith, he was the person that went and bribed an official to get a fake ID for Aaliyah
Oh,
when they allegedly thought she was pregnant. You know, we don't have no confirmations. It just, but they did get married. If you cared so much about her, where you don't want to talk about her now, why didn't you care about her then? Girl, these people are
and
all
I
sick.
also wanted to touch on when you was talking about Kwame Brown. I got a bone to pick with Kwame because so Kwame Brown, Tommy Sotomayor apparently did a 12-hour live stream talking about Kwame Brown, right?
That's
But
all. That's
but
all Tommy did.
Kwame Brown did a 7-hour live stream talking about Tommy Sotomayor. I sat here
He
and watched
should
the
have.
whole thing. I sat here
He
and watched
should
the
have.
whole thing. Huh?
He should have. He should
But
have.
well, you got a point because what Kwame was doing, right? While Tommy Sotomayor went live talking about Kwame on his panel, Kwame live streamed Tommy's. It was a mess. He
Yeah.
live streamed Tommy's show
Yeah.
from his panel. It was a mess. But I just wish these brothers would stop going back and forth like
No.
this. These people
Yeah.
are turning YouTube into a damn hood, the hood.
Well, it
They don't
is the
want the
hood.
hood, the
It
YouTube.
is the hood. It is the hood. It's showing you just what type of bitches that men are because, you know, Kwame was quiet for 20 years, never said nothing. And Kwame has been on YouTube. Um, I
No, he was
had to
on
laugh.
Facebook first. He was on
Yeah, he
Facebook
was on
first.
Facebook.
Yeah, he only been on
But
YouTube for about a year,
yeah, a year or so, but he's been on there.
if that.
I had to laugh because I thought about my little guy Debowski, who no matter what, I still have love for him. When Kwame was saying, these niggas worrying about who I'm sleeping with, what I do with the club, and it's like, that's not important.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's giving a message. That's all that should matter. If a person is giving a message,
But
my
girl, you
only
know
message,
what? When he did his shoe drive, there was a lady that called up to called the doctor, the superintendent of the schools, and told him that Kwame was running a child sex trafficking ring.
girl, people dirty. Black folks, we ain't shit.
And we learned from the
We ain't
best.
got it together. We ain't trying to be together. We ain't calling people out on their wrongness. You know, all this shit is wrong. But we'll go with the enemy. We'll go with the enemy.
With the quickness.
Yeah. And you know, I didn't attack those people that attacked me in the beginning because I'm like, I ain't giving nobody my energy. This man is on trial. And these people are doing the most. And, you know, they keep giving passes. No, this woman is the devil.
Is she
devil.
Black?
Yeah, she black and ain't shit.
But you know what? You know what Kwame say? Kwame say they use Black people to do it because they can't do it anymore. They can't talk to us and treat us any kind of way anymore. So they use our dark skin. I ain't gonna say brothers and sisters because everybody that's dark, everybody that's Black is not kindred. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's Black is not your brother
And
or
so,
sister.
if
So
these
they use
people
other
think,
Black people against other Black people because they can't do it to us no more. So they keep turning us against one another.
and if you co-sign for this behavior, you're no better than an alleged supporter. I said it, and I don't care who like it. I have a right to express my opinion. Girl, this stuff made, like I said, international news. International news. And these people, you know, they love the people doing the dirty work. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Blue Sky said Demetrius' testimony was so crazy. The government asked if he was trying to help Rob.
Well, he did say that he wasn't a good role model. You know, he didn't check him nor call him out. From my understanding, he was bringing young women to him. Girl, it's so messed up. You know, this whole case is messed up. It's really messed up. Then he wanted to take the fifth. But the crazy thing about it is, if you care so much about Aaliyah, I mean, this dude wrote a book, girl. That's why the government came for him. Then you got another woman who wrote a book and she lied. She took everybody's story and made a book. I mean, this is like, am I in the twilight zone or whatever?
I think YouTube is going to start getting a lot of people in trouble because you start making these videos and you start threatening.
I hope it does.
Start threatening people and making all kinds of threats like Kwame and them doing. The government gonna start looking into these videos and I'm telling you, y'all better be careful about what's coming out your mouth on these videos because what you say can be used against you in the courts of law. They can go back and look at your videos and use them against you. So be careful. What comes out of your mouth can be used against you. That's why I'm looking at Sonata. I'm looking at Polite, Kwame, Self-Talk, all of these men going back and forth, talking shit to each other on YouTube. Somebody died, somebody get hurt. What you think the FBI gonna do? Go straight to YouTube. Keeping it real said also, Miss April, somebody sent an email to the judge letting her know she was live. Oh, you
I
heard?
know. That's what I'm trying to tell people. The government, they probably watching my life.
They
You
are.
know,
They watching everything.
they're
They
watching
watching
my
everything.
life because these people wanted to know who I was. Hey, I'm just a person. I don't know this side of him. He was good to us. That's all I am. Ain't nobody told me to do nothing. I did what I did out of love. And so, honey, they didn't probably, you know, they be watching my lives. Yeah, yeah. And so, you know, the feds, they're watching all of these alleged supporters. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew. All they knew is court got shut down. But you want to blame other people because you did not follow the law. And some other woman, I don't even know her. I mean, I'm glad. But if you cannot follow the law, why why are you even going to the courthouse? These are not supporters. They're not super fans. Hell, wouldn't surprise me if they working for me too. Every move they make is a dirty move. I said it. My name is Darlene April. I stand by everything I am saying. And the thing of it is, the other side, uh, they understood how I felt and they respect that. They never challenged me. They never cared who I was talking to. You know what I'm talking to. Yeah. And it made international news. It don't matter if they were fighting on live stream, the alleged supporters made bad news for R. Kelly's case. You are dirty.
Mm, mm. Brother on trial by his peers. Brother
Yeah,
on trial by everybody.
yeah. And so it's just crazy. It's so crazy. Yeah.
But you can't let it stress you out, April. You cannot let this stress you out. I mean, you just have to control your emotions and don't let it stress you out because the stress is that stress is a killer. You don't want to be stressed out by this. I'm telling you. Don't stress yourself out.
And I said I wasn't. I waited 2 days. Like I said, we did that show, and
Right.
and what I did is I just went to a lady's show yesterday, so I can hear what had happened because I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anything because I said, Lord have mercy. When I heard they shut the courtroom down, I'm like, oh my God, wonder what could have happened. But I said I wasn't gonna worry about it. I waited 2 days. I go into uh, Miss Diva Divine Life.
Oh, Miss Diva Divine
Yeah,
Life.
yeah,
I
Diva
used to,
Divine Life.
I used to
Yeah,
listen to her.
she I went into her show, and that's um when I got this information. And girl, I just lost it because people support this person like they're fucking God or something. Like they're doing the most. And it's like, are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, I need somebody to make this make sense to me. You
Mm.
should walk away from that woman. And don't tell me nothing about God and all of that stuff. Every time somebody do some shit, you want to keep giving them a pass. You stupid people. Stupid. I'm like Kwame. Y'all think I'm crazy? No, they're crazy. Because if you support this, you are just as crazy. You're no better than an accuser. You are supporting somebody's wrongdoing. Wrongdoing.
Mm, mm, mm.
Wrongdoing. And the bitch ain't going nowhere. His best friend made a video specifically. He had a list of names. They, Rob don't want these people supporting him, but they ain't going nowhere. 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 So they're not a supporter. They were probably working for me too, but this ain't
Distraction.
what supporters do.
Distraction.
Yeah, yeah. I said it. My phone number 815 995. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No, I ain't scared of none of these people.
I
I
blocked it. Y'all
used
didn't
to
get the
I used
number.
to not say anything.
So keeping it real says she just seen a clip of the doctor who testified. The doctor is being investigated. I just seen the clip that the doctor who testified is being investigated.
Why is he being investigated? I mean, you know, I'm sure he didn't want to get up there and talk about somebody's medical condition. I mean, and so um, I'm sure that was uncomfortable for him to tell the world that Rob had herpes. He didn't want to do that, you know. So why would he be investigated? No doctor wants to give out private information like that.
They do if they getting paid.
No, honey, he was subpoenaed. They probably, at first, he was saying, he took a test. The test came back negative, uh, and some other kind of stuff. But uh, then Nicole, the lawyer, asked him questions. He said, no, he definitely had had herpes. You know, thank God it was only herpes. Uh, Magic Johnson what was he, HIV? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, now, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't, um, Candy Cane keeping it real, really, he probably didn't get paid because he opened up a can of worms. What can of worms? He said R. Kelly had medical insurance, but you know, he paid him with tickets and free concerts and stuff. So, it probably wouldn't be a paper trail that he was actually seeing this doctor because, if the media would have found out, girl, they would have been all over that. So that was probably why he didn't bill his insurance company because we all know you can't trust nobody in this world. You still with me, B?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so that's probably why he didn't bill his medical insurance. Um, how many people are going to say that they've had an STD in their life? Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. So, you know, yeah.
Well, sis, I just wanted to hop on and calm you down because, like I said, I didn't like how
Thank
you were
you.
sounding up
Thank
in
you,
here.
girl.
Just
Girl, I just,
don't let it get to you, man. Don't let it get to you. Don't let people get to you. Never let them see you sweat.
no, they ain't seeing me sweat. I'm just calling people out. Anybody that support people's wrongdoing, in this R. Kelly case, you're no better than the accusers. I used to keep silent just to keep peace, you know, but no, no, I'm going to say what I want to say. They had no problem in trying to talk about me with who I was talking about or uh, what I was doing on a bus and everything else. And I got so many other pictures and videos, but I would never share for these dirty people because y'all dirty. You dirty.
So I gotta hop down. You take care of
Yeah,
yourself, sis. Don't get upset.
yeah.
Let me read this last comment from a Facebook user. It says they'll make the pharmacist's life miserable by going into all his records, hoping to find something wrong. Also, can you fill a prescription without a doctor's order? No. No, but you know what? Anything is possible
That
because
was back in the day. That was back in the day. Now, if that was today's time, today you have to go get your prescription. Back in the day, you did call your doctor and tell them you needed your medicine or a refill, and they called the pharmacy. My God, these people, they just kill me. Some medications that you're on now, you have to go see your doctor every month.
yeah.
So, um, Yeah.
Well, look, I gotta hop
So
down.
thank you, everybody that joined me in the chat today. The views expressed on this show are those of Darlene April. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care. I'ma call it like I see it. Anybody that represents him in a bad way, especially at this trial, and you continuously support them, you're no better than the supporters. Uh, everybody have a nice, beautiful day. Just because you go to New York, that don't make you special. That do not make you special. Some people have jobs. Some people have bills. Some people have health issues. That do not make you special because you in New York. Because anybody that supports him, just because you're not in New York, you are still a supporter. Do not listen to these people or have them think that you ain't nothing because you did not make it to New York. Because those that are there, Lord knows they should not be there. Everybody have a nice day.